My name is Amine Idriss. I'm the Director of Economy, Infrastructure, Industrialization, Trade and Regional Integration within the African Union Development Agency. The name actually tells it itself. We are handling properly infrastructures and energy. And in infrastructure and energy, what we do basically is supporting member states to identify integrator projects. That's number one. And then we help them as well to undertake all the process of early preparation phase plus preparation phase up to bankability. We do the same thing for industrial development, and then we support them as well with trade facilitation. Our mandate is really to support, grow, accelerate regional integration within the continent. So, globally speaking, infrastructures is quite missing from our continent, though we have done a lot. We estimate that the gap in terms of financing for physical infrastructures alone, basically transport and energy and ICT, is between 130 to 150 or 160 billion dollars per year that we need to put for the next 10 to 15 years. But if you add as well education infrastructures, health infrastructures, quality infrastructures, the amount start ready to go much beyond what we usually see in the media. It can easily be 300 to 350 billion dollars gap every year. Now, how do you fix or how do you address the gap of infrastructure in Africa? Number one, making sure that you identify projects that are implementable. That's number one. But projects that are implementable, that make sense as well politically, extremely important, and that can be designed technically properly. Now, how do you do that? You need to finance that. And this is where infrastructure facilities come around the table. But most of the infrastructure facilities in Africa, I would say, are missing one fundamental dimension, which is the dimension to invest into what we call early project preparation for infrastructures. Without project well prepared and made bankable, no facility would come actually to lend money to governments or to finance them. So infrastructure facilities have two dimensions here in Africa. There is one dimension which is usually missing, and that's what we are trying to address, which is a facility to finance, to support the early project preparation and the project preparation phase itself to make sure that those projects become bankable and attractive for private investors, but also for public funding, especially. And then, of course, we have the second component of the facility, basically, where project developers, once they get alignment agreement with the government, they can come and then they can actually borrow money, and we can start really structuring the financing, blending the financing, bringing different type of financing so that we can invest into the operationalization phase.